Hi everyone, this is Business Hunters, and today I want us to unanimously discuss about how to run a successful e-commerce business. That's what I want us to discuss in this tutorial today. And there are criteria and there are vital ingredients that can make you run a successful e-commerce business. Oftentimes, a lot of people get into something that they do not have a clue about. A lot of people, as long as they can go online and purchase item, they are fine with it. But there are a lot of things that I want us to discuss in this video today. And number one of these items that I listed that you can see on the screen is buying goods. Buying goods. Let us start by discussing these items one by one. There are very crucial information that I want to put out to my audience today. If you look at buying goods from China, a lot of people, most especially in this part of the world, in Africa, even in other parts of the world, a lot of people don't buy goods themselves. They prefer to use an agent that can buy goods and not to ship it down to their various countries for them, which I consider a wrong way or a wrong approach of doing e-commerce. When you're allowing somebody to buy goods for you, is also collecting commission for buying these goods for you. Some of them are even collecting handling fees. So when you are buying your goods in this manner, it makes your items to become too expensive. And when your items is too expensive, you find it difficult to market it because you have to calculate your pricing right. You can't just buy items from the market and begin to give outrageous prices. If your competitors' prices are better than yours, people are likely to opt in to your competitors' product than your own. They will prefer your competitors' product. So, what is the right way of going about buying goods in China? My best recommendation is to learn how you can buy your products by yourself. Like you can see on this list, buying goods, shipping, cost calculation, selling and marketing, pricing, and I also have a bonus information for you that you can explore domestically to boost your e-commerce business. So I'm going to shed light on all these topics one by one until I get to number 6, and I will also give you this vital information. If you are just a newbie coming into the business of e-commerce for the first time, this information is going to help you a great deal. Or if you are somebody who is aspiring to come into the business, this bonus information is also going to help you greatly. So stay tuned and watch this video from the beginning to the end and get all the necessary information. Even if you have not done e-commerce before, by listening to this video, it's going to give you a clue on how you can buy goods from China to your country, how you can do shipping, how you can do your cost calculation. Selling and marketing is another key ingredient. Also pricing. Then let us start with buying goods. How do you buy goods from China? It is not advisable to allow somebody to buy goods for you. A lot of people do it because maybe in their countries, let me use my country, Nigeria, for instance. Here in Nigeria, before now, the recommendation by the CBN is that people, if you have a MasterCard that you're buying things online, you are only entitled to $100, and the moment you exhaust your $100, you're going to wait till the next month for you to be able to have access to another $100. So that is a constraint a lot of people are having, and it's making it difficult for them to buy goods in bulk. That is why they always opt in for agents that are buying for them from China. But if you go to my channel, I put it in one of my videos on how you can get $600 from the local bank here in Nigeria. I don't know about any other country. Maybe it applies in Ghana and every other parts of Africa. But here in Nigeria, you can actually technically get $600 to buy as much goods as you want per month. I did that calculation for you in one of my videos. Just visit my channel and you see it there. So let's start by buying goods. If you have a credit card, a MasterCard, you can comfortably use your Naira MasterCard to purchase goods online or on Alibaba by yourself. Even on 1688, you can also use your credit card. If you convert 1688 to, you translate it to English, you can comfortably use it. You can comfortably buy items from there and pay by yourself. And when you do this, you are going to be charged with bank rates. Instead of high charges that the agent will charge you, as you're buying directly, just like bank is selling dollars to you and it's cheaper than the black market. So that is the good aspect of buying goods yourself. It saves you a lot of cost. So that is it for buying goods from China. I encourage you to buy yourself, find a way and learn how to buy goods yourself. I also have that in one of my videos or on this same channel. You can visit my dashboard and you will see that particular video. I teach you how you can use your credit card to buy goods. Come to shipping. A lot of people also, buy, you give money to agent to buy goods for you. You also give money to agents to ship it for you. How are you going to make profit like this? When everything you're buying is on commission, you're paying commission to the agent to buy these things for you and to ship it for you. It will become so expensive. So the same vein that you can go to Alibaba and source for a supplier that you can buy goods from, is the same way you can also go on Alibaba, search for shipping agent to whatever country you want to ship to. Shipping agent to Nigeria, shipping agent to Ghana, shipping agent to Pakistan, shipping agent to whatever country you're shipping from. You can chat them up. All of those things are put together in my videos on my channel. Chat them up and negotiate prices for them. They give you their shipping address in China. You buy goods yourself from your supplier here. Then you send it to your shipping agent within China and he creates a payment gateway within Alibaba for you or 1688. You use your credit card to pay your shipping agent. They will now ship it down to you in whatever country you're shipping from. Comfortably, it saves a lot of cost. What you are doing technically is to bypass the black market exchange rate, which is high. You're buying dollars directly from the bank to buy your goods to ship it. Number 3, this cost calculation is very important. A lot of people buy items as long as the item appeals to them. It is just their personal feeling that this product, if I put it out there in the market, people are going to buy. It doesn't work that way. If you do not calculate your costing very well, in fact, my brother, you may lose your shirt. I can tell you that for free. You may lose your shirt. So what you need to do is to sit down and calculate your cost. What is your landing cost for that particular bulk order that you're buying from China to your country? Calculate it, sit down, plan it properly and calculate it. When you calculate this thing, the cost, then you divide it with the buying cost. Just calculate all your landing costs. Everything that it takes you to buy your goods online, the shipping fee, the everything including the sales cost. Calculate everything, divide it by the product that you want to sell. You will know exactly how much each product costs. Then it will give you a good decision, a good understanding when you want to put a price to your product when it comes to pricing. that's the vital aspect of cost calculation. Number 4 item on the list is selling and marketing. This is one vital information that a lot of people don't take into account. Let me explain it to you here. From number 1, buying goods, shipping, cost calculation, when you get to this point, you have just started. The product that you want to buy, you're going to make sure that people are asking for this product. People are buying it. You want to do a lot of research to know that the product that you are buying is a hot product. As you're bringing it in, it is not a popular product, but it is a product that people are demanding for. That is how you're going to buy product. Then when it comes to selling it, there are various ways that you can market your product. This is where digital marketing comes in. You need to have a lot of understanding about digital marketing. Nowadays, people are getting lazier by the day. People feel like sitting down comfortably in their homes, place order for products, and get it delivered to them. It's so comfortable for them. No matter how much you're charging them for that. Even no matter how much convenience fee that you're placing on that delivery, people feel big. It boosts, it's just like you're pumping the ego of humanity. They feel like, okay, when you're sitting at home, somebody deliver items from Jumia, deliver items from whatever shopping website they are delivering from. They feel big. It pumps their ego. So they love it. So you need to learn how to sell online. You learn how to do digital marketing effectively. And my favorite website where I do my marketing is Facebook advertisement. You need to learn it. It's not a difficult thing to do. If you go to YouTube and you search Facebook advertisement, millions of results will come out. You learn from there through videos on how to create advertisement on Facebook. And that is how you sell your product. If you have a local shops or local website where you sell items, let me use my country, Nigeria, for instance. We have Gigi, we have Jumia, where people sell their product. You can also market your product through Gigi and through Jumia. They are also very, very effective. Then, mouth to mouth and one-on-one selling of your product is also very, very important. When you're bringing your item to your country, you need to use a lot of means to sell them. Your goal is to make sure you sell. If you bring a product that is not selling, you're not going to prosper in e-commerce business. You must learn how to market for you to be successful in e-commerce business. That's what you need to do. So learn the digital marketing, learn how to approach people with your product. A lot of people are scared of selling or marketing. There is no big deal. If you approach somebody that you want to sell your product to, there are two options. It's either going to say no, it's either going or yes. If they say yes, you're going to say. If they say no, you move on to another person. There's no big deal. There's no shame in that. But a lot of people are ashamed of being turned down. If you are someone who is always ashamed of being turned down, you cannot market a product. So word of mouth, selling to your friends, selling to your family members, selling to your neighbors, talking to people about your product. That is how you market your product. Number 1, learn the digital marketing. It is very, very key. Even a lot of Fortune 500 companies are marketing online big time these days. So it is not a small thing. It's a very wonderful career to learn. Learn digital marketing, online marketing. That's number 4. When it comes to pricing, pricing is something that you need to look through the window into your competitors' pricing strategies. You need to spy your competitors. Know exactly how they are putting prices to their product. So that you can also, a lot of people just with a little kobo that is different from yours, they can opt for your competitors' product just because his price is lower than yours with 1 kobo, people can go for that. So it's very, very important. Sometimes when you go online, you see somebody putting a price, that thing is supposed to be sold for $1 and they are putting 999 something, 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 removing 1 cent out of the $1. But at the end of the day, somebody who is buying to pay for it is going to pay $1 at the end of the day because nobody is going to ask you, I need a change of, give me a balance of 1 cent. Nobody is going to ask you for that. So pricing has a lot of strategies. Your price should not be too much and your price should not be too low. If the price of your item is too cheap, people will look at your products as something who is cheap. They won't understand that it has value. So you just have to be moderate in pricing. It shouldn't be too low, it shouldn't be too high. Spy your competitors, understand how they are putting prices for their products, and also go for your pricing in that direction. Lower your price a little bit, lower than your competitor's price, but offer a high quality product to them than your competitors has. This is how you can beat your competitors. Like I said earlier, I have this bonus information for you. If you're coming into e-commerce for the very first time, you are a newbie or somebody who is learning e-commerce, I want to give you this bonus information. Even somebody who is already established can also put into practice this one I'm about to talk about. You see, it is not until you buy things from China that you can sell. Even within your local market, here in Nigeria, I could remember severally how I go online on Gigi, contact people that are selling product that I'm selling, but do not have it I do not have it at that particular moment. I just go to them, talk to them, take their phone number, call them, negotiate price. Let me use one wristwatch that I've been selling, for instance. There was a time I was selling a particular wristwatch and I ran out of stock. I contacted somebody on Jumia. I was selling that wristwatch like about, um, I was selling it like 3,500 naira. But I was able to get somebody on Gigi whom I negotiated with, and at the end of the day, I was able to get it from that lady for 1,200 naira here locally here in Nigeria. So local sourcing is also very, very important. If you want to buy a particular product, you know that you can sell it, is a hot product, but it's difficult for you to bring it from China or any other part of the world that you do your shipping from. Go to Gigi rather. Gigi is good for that when it comes to local sourcing. Go to Gigi and look for somebody who is selling that particular product, negotiate price, and source locally. A lot of people don't go online too, most especially in this part of the world. People don't have price app that they can check up, like they have in US, Price Grabber, another price application that you can put in the detail and you know the pricing differences. But here, people don't care to do any research. So you can get your product from Gigi and advertise on Facebook and sell to people. You make profit as if you're importing from. This one, you don't need to pay shipping fee or anything for doing that. So that is one of the tricks I use most of the times if I'm unable to, or maybe I'm expecting my items from China and it's taking longer time than necessary. I opt in immediately to local sourcing. This is how you go about your e-commerce business. For you to be successful in e-commerce business, you need to put all these items into consideration. Let me recap. Use your credit card to buy your items yourself. Use your credit to pay for shipping. Calculate your costing, your landing cost, and divide it by the product that you want to sell and know how much each product costs per one so that you can do a proper pricing. Learn digital marketing. Learn how to sell one on one. Pricing, go do a proper pricing so that you can beat your competitors, and also go for this bonus information of sourcing locally so that you can make quick profit from it. This is all I have for you today. This is all I have for you today. I am going to make in another video. I'm going to make a video showing you how you can do digital marketing, how you can create advertisement on Facebook and sell your product seamlessly. So just like my channel and be part of it. This video, I want you to comment on this video, whatever you feel about this video. If this information that I just put out to you this here now is valuable to you, let me hear from you guys. Also, share these videos, like it. Let me tell you the gospel truth. This video that I'm making, your activities on the videos determine how much Google boosts my website. So if you comment, if you're liking my videos, if you share it, it makes my YouTube channel to become an authority website. So that is what I want you guys to help me with. I am just telling you the gospel truth. This YouTube I'm making, it is a business. I just need to be sincere with you. If you are also interested in YouTubing, just put in the comment and contact me so that I can teach you how you can go about it. If you have a camera that you can film yourself, you know how to talk, if you have mouth that you can talk, you can do what I'm doing. So this is all I have for you this afternoon. Thank you very much. Um, God bless you. And don't forget to click on the red button, on the subscription button. Like this video, thumbs up for me on this video. And if you feel this video is not good enough for you, just thumb down. You see two thumbs there, the thumbs down and the thumbs up. Just anyhow you feel about this video, just put it there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. God bless.